women think spring fashion is about color and trends. It's not. It's about whether your clothes quietly elevate you or subtly expose that your style is outdated. Spring 2026 is unforgiving. The wrong fabric, the wrong proportion, the wrong detail, and elegance collapses. Today, I'm breaking down the 10 spring fashion shifts that refined women understand instinctively and exactly how to wear them without looking try-hard, trendy, or forgettable. 1. The new color intelligence. Spring 2026 exposes a quiet truth many women resist. Most wardrobes fail not because of bad clothes, but because of careless color choices. For years, fashion pushed extremes. Sugary pastels that feel juvenile or loud brights that demand attention before earning respect. This season marks a correction. Elegant women are no longer asking, "Is this color trendy?" They are asking, "Does this color elevate my presence?" The colors defining 2026 are refined, grounded, and emotionally intelligent. Soft blushes carry depth instead of sweetness. Cool blues feel calm rather than icy. Muted greens, olive, sage, soft moss suggest maturity and stability. Even yellow returns in a restrained form, warm and luminous, never sharp. These tones don't compete with the woman wearing them. They support her. What separates elegance from cheapness is how color behaves in motion and light. Cheap color sits on the surface, it announces itself. Elegant color blends, softens, and harmonizes with skin tone, hair, and posture. That harmony creates quiet authority, the kind that doesn't need validation. Use expressive colors as accents, not foundations. Anchor them with soft neutrals, warm white, light beige, stone, or gentle gray. Let one color lead and keep the rest restrained. When in doubt, reduce saturation. Elegant women never wear color to be noticed. They wear it to be remembered. 2. Soft structure. Rigid tailoring has lost its power. In 2026, stiff blazers, sharp seams, and boxy cuts quietly betray insecurity. They suggest control without ease. The modern elegant silhouette understands a deeper truth. Authority looks most convincing when it appears natural. Spring silhouettes now follow the body rather than forcing it into shape. Defined waists return, but they are suggested, not cinched. Fabrics drape, skim, and move with intention. The eye follows a line rather than stopping at a seam. This creates visual flow, and visual calm always reads as expensive. Choose garments that respond to movement, fluid trousers with weight, dresses that shape gently at the waist, blouses that fall rather than cling. Avoid stiffness unless it serves a purpose. Balance is key. Structure where the body needs definition, softness everywhere else. Elegant women never look restricted by their clothes, they look supported by them. 3. The trench coat. Reimagined. The trench coat has always been a symbol of refinement, but in 2026 it becomes something more precise. No longer a practical afterthought, the trench is now a strategic layer. It frames the outfit. It sets the tone. It signals discernment. This season's trench is lighter, quieter, and more fluid. Fabrics are softer, cuts are relaxed, and proportions feel intentional rather than rigid. Worn open, it creates vertical lines that elongate the body and add instant polish. Closed too tightly, it feels defensive. Elegance always leaves room to breathe. What makes the trench powerful is its restraint. It doesn't demand attention, yet it subtly organizes the entire look. Jeans, a simple dress, or tailored trousers immediately appear more deliberate when anchored by a well-cut trench. This is why refined women reach for it instinctively. Choose neutral shades: beige, stone, soft khaki, light taupe. Avoid excessive detailing or hardware. Let the trench move when you walk. Wear it open, sleeves relaxed, layered over simple foundations. The goal is not drama, but quiet authority. A good trench doesn't complete the outfit, it elevates it. 4. Texture as quiet luxury. In spring 2026, elegance is no longer purely visual. It is tactile. This is where many outfits fail. Smooth, flat fabrics worn head to toe often look unfinished, even when the pieces are expensive. Texture is what gives clothing depth, presence, and credibility. Refined wardrobes are embracing subtle tactile contrasts, soft pleats that move with the body, gentle ruching that shapes without clinging, restrained fringe that sways rather than distracts, and fabrics that catch light differently as you walk. These details slow the eye, and anything that slows the eye feels intentional and therefore luxurious. Use texture strategically. One tactile element per outfit is enough. Pair textured pieces with clean, simple companions, a pleated skirt with a plain knit, a softly detailed blouse with tailored trousers, or a fringed accessory against a minimal base. Elegant women understand restraint. They know that contrast, not excess, is what creates impact. 5. Black and white, softened. Black and white never lose relevance, but they evolve. In 2026, sharp contrast and graphic styling feel dated, even severe. The new minimalism is quieter, warmer, and more considered. It relies not on boldness, but on precision. What changes everything is fabric choice and proportion. A rigid white shirt can look harsh, a fluid one looks refined, a stiff black dress can feel heavy, a moving one feels timeless. When lines soften and materials breathe, black and white regain their authority. Focus on movement and finish. Choose breathable fabrics, relaxed silhouettes, and thoughtful layering. Add interest through texture, matte against sheen, soft against structured. Accessories should be subtle and deliberate. When black and white are done well, they don't look simple, they look assured. 6. Statement. Bottoms. One of the most important psychological shifts in 2026 is where the eye is drawn first. For years, fashion emphasized statement tops, busy necklines, exaggerated shoulders, and visual noise near the face. That approach often feels unbalanced and fleeting. Refined women now build outfits from the bottom up. The trousers, the skirt, and the shape at the base of the body establish authority immediately. When the foundation is strong, everything above it can remain calm. Wide-leg trousers with fluid weight, sculptural skirts that hold their form, softly voluminous pants paired with restrained tops. These silhouettes communicate confidence without explanation. They ground the body visually, which makes the wearer appear stable, composed, and self-possessed. Choose bottoms with presence, good fabric, clean lines, intentional volume. Keep tops quieter and closer to the body to maintain balance. Avoid competing focal points. Elegant women don't dress to impress piece by piece, they design the full silhouette. 7. Modern workwear. Workwear in 2026 undergoes a necessary softening. For too long, women were taught that authority must look sharp, severe, and slightly uncomfortable. That idea has aged poorly. Today, confidence is expressed through ease. The new workwear language favors a relaxed structure. Shoulders soften, fabrics move, waist definition appears naturally rather than through force. Blazers are worn open, vests are styled on their own, and matching sets replace rigid separates. The effect is composed but approachable, polished without pressure. Choose tailoring that follows the body instead of reshaping it. Opt for fluid blazers, straight or gently wide trousers, and coordinated sets in calm tones. Keep lines clean and accessories minimal. Authority in 2026 is not loud, it is settled. 8. Sheer layers. Sheer fabrics return in spring 2026, but with discipline. Transparency is no longer provocative, it is poetic. The goal is not exposure, but lightness. When layered correctly, sheer elements soften an outfit and introduce movement without sacrificing dignity. They allow the body to be sensed rather than seen. This restraint is what separates elegance from excess. Layer sheer pieces over neutral bases or beneath structured garments. Balance transparency with solidity. A sheer blouse over a simple tank or a light transparent layer under a blazer creates depth without vulnerability. Elegant women understand that mystery carries more power than display. 9. Shoes that ground the look. In 2026, footwear becomes quieter and more intelligent. Dramatic heels and aggressively trendy designs feel disconnected from real life. The new focus is practical elegance. Refined shoes support posture, movement, and presence. Ballet flats with structure, loafers with clean lines, mesh textures used sparingly, and low heels that encourage confidence rather than caution. These styles finish an outfit without interrupting it. Choose shoes that align with your lifestyle and proportions. Avoid extremes. Too delicate looks weak, too bold looks insecure. Neutral tones, quality materials, and thoughtful design always win. Elegant women move comfortably, and it shows. 10. Accessories with memory. Accessories in spring 2026 step away from trend-driven excess and return to something more meaningful, personal expression. These pieces feel collected, not purchased in bulk. Small top handle bags, silk scarves, classic belts, subtle pins, vintage-inspired eyewear. Each adds character when used with restraint. One accessory, chosen intentionally, can shift the entire mood of an outfit. This is where many wardrobes reveal themselves. Too many accessories signal uncertainty. One thoughtful detail signals taste. Choose accessories that feel connected to you. Avoid stacking trends. Let one piece speak. Elegant women don't decorate themselves. They curate. Tell me in the comments, which of these shifts challenged how you currently dress? And which one are you ready to adopt quietly, but completely? If elegance feels like a discipline you respect, not a trend you chase, then subscribe to Aisha's Elegance.